So I kind of know the storyline of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I saw like the last 5 minutes of it.
Okay.
Because they were playing it in my high school, and again the high school that's in the woods, and we'd have like movie nights, and
Okay.
I'd just pop in and I'd make fun of the people that were watching the sad sappy movie. And I think I watched the last 5 minutes, and to me it just feels like it's really sad. So I
It
don't know
is.
I don't know if I want to watch that.
That's what you gotta do.
Hey, we have a draft. We got to take care
Oh wow,
of.
they picked Ember Spirit. I'm
How'd
so
you know?
smart. I'm so good.
He's nailing it. He's doing it.
Or is it a mid-lion, as you have been pioneering in our
yes.
pubs, Ninja Boogie?
All right,
90
guys,
damage.
If you guys see Ninja Boogie in your game, be careful. This guy is a freaking assassin. Just runs around the map and fingers people and then just punches them for 180 damage at like 10 minutes in. Well, maybe not 10 minutes. Maybe it's a little bit later than that.
Yeah, it's around 10 minutes.
It's around 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you steal the tome? If you're not level 10, would you steal the tome as a
No.
lion mid?
No,
No?
I'm not that greedy. Maybe if I'm playing with like 5, like if it's a 5 stack,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just to screw over my friend.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Alright, so Jinesbrus, we got Magnus, Ember Spirit, a Lion, Juggernaut, and Geek Fam Kunkka actually makes it through, as well as Marana, Coddle, and Faceless Void.
Yeah, so a little bit of a departure now. We're seeing the gyrocopter get banned out, and I guess it's just Jinesbrus since they ban out the OD. Geek Fam's like, all right, we'll take the Kunkka. Why not? It does leave open the mag, obviously, with the Ember Spirit.
Yeah, but that's the one thing I like saw and noticed about Geek Fam is they love their Kunkka. Like when I saw just looked at the drafts when they qualified to Hamburg, like 80% of the games had Kunkka for Rayoya. How do you say his name? Rayor?
Yeah, we say
Rayoya.
Rayo.
Rayoya.
Or Eric Dong.
His family name's Dong.
I think so.
747. Eric
Oh,
Dong.
okay. He's 747.
Yeah, he's 747. He has like 5 different handles.
Yeah.
It's so confusing if they keep changing their handles.
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
But Geek Fam did get the Void. Very good against Ember and Jug if he can land the Chrono on either. Not much follow-up damage though.
No.
And Kunkka, unless you have your Chrono and the edge, you can't really hit. You can just do Torrent and Boat.
It kind of makes me think it could be an off-lane Kunkka.
Oh yeah, Cuckoo has run that in the past too.
I guess it's, I mean, what's the matchup like versus Ember?
I think it's favored Kunkka,
Okay.
but I think a skilled Ember player should make it 5-5. But I doubt he'll be able to win. He just wants to get levels. He can't really tank the Tidebringer damage just because Ember doesn't have that much armor.
And it's going to be really hard for Kunkka to land his combos on Jug or Ember in this game. They don't
Yeah,
have that other
I'm
follow-up.
surprised they did not opt. They didn't ban out Lifestealer or Juggernaut, and these are both pretty good combos with Magnus and pretty good ways to deal with X-Torn boat combos.
Radiant team pick. Dire
The
team
Timberban.
pick.
Strength hero. Yeah.
Beastmaster.
So they are going to stick the Kunkka mid.
Dude, how are they going to put damage into this Chronosphere?
I do not know. They knew what they wanted
Choose
right
your
away. It was
hero.
Abaddon ban? I couldn't see the bans.
I don't know.
Well, I'm liking Jinesbrus' lineup. They look like they've adjusted to how the drafts were going in the major.
Okay.
They're playing a pause 5. Magnus, Fnatic had high success with that. A Droid as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just don't know how Geek Fam's gonna be doing damage in Chrono.
Yeah, and they don't really push that fast to really justify the Beastmaster either, because it's not like they have like a Chen or something else like that.
Yeah, the one thing they do have for them though is Jinesbrus doesn't really have the best way to D-push. Ember, and then spin for Jug, but you don't want to be spinning as a Jug since there's Beastmaster with Roar.
I mean, I will say that as far as Geek Fam goes, it's Raven playing the Void, so he probably wasn't going to be showing up to the fights a ton anyways. Like, I always felt like Raven was sort of much more of the 4 Protect 1 style of carry.
Yeah.
So if they just run around the map and try and make stuff happen with the Kunkka, maybe he can just get like crazy farmed and come in at the end, and he'll be his own damage in the Chrono.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just don't really know who you kill as Kunkka, because with the Omni Knight pick,
Yeah.
now you've got to deal with Heavenly Geist status resistance and just heals in general.
Yeah, they're kind of depending upon this Marana arrow, but even that Heavenly Grace is tough. I think it's like feels as if Geek Fam is going to be this like pressure trying to get in there and kill Jinesbrus, and they're just going to be absorbing it and being like, "Haha, you can't get us." But who knows? Game number 1, ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of the Summit 11. I think it's 11 qualifiers, and we're here in the Southeast Asian region. Let's see what happens. So it sounds like you guys are both favoring Jinesbrus then.
Yeah, the more I look at this Geek Fam lineup, I would be amazed if they can win this. I'm very curious to see what their battle plan is. And the other thing I'm curious is, what is Ember Spirit's item build going to be, do you think?
I think Yules. Yules is very good against Kunkka, just to stop the combo. And he needs a way to remove the dilation, if ever.
Oh, that's true.
Probably Yules Maelstrom. And then probably Ags. Ags is always good.
Okay, I'm on board with that.
Well, he's got a Wraith Band queued up right now, so I think you guys are wrong.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Okay. Okay. Jesus.
And then Jug, do you think he goes a Maelstrom as well? Or if you have him power, then you can go for something greedier?
Probably drums. No, phase bridge drums. Maybe a Wraith Band.
Maybe a Wraith Band. That's true. Maybe some starting items as well. I don't know if he'll buy like a branch or a tango, but
Dude,
it's a possibility.
Where's Cuckoo's like set this thing? It's terrible. He's got a common weapon.
He's not a Beastmaster player.
Unbelievable.
Oh wait, but he has a lot of relics.
Yeah.
He doesn't really spend money in sets, from what I know.
You
He just
have
asks people to
learned
give it to
nothing.
him. I didn't know he's like doing that.
True Dota player.
Speaking of which, do you ever give Lyrical that DK set?
We haven't been friends for long enough.
Okay.
Once we're
Good save.
once we've been friends long enough, I'll go gift him.
Sounds good. Oh my god. Let's see. As we hop into this one, Raya already moving out, trying to anticipate a ward possibly being placed and see if he can get a sentry baited, but doesn't look like there's any such luck. A wraparound coming over here though. Look at Chua Milan. What you doing?
I don't think they can fight this. The double boar is already out.
Oh, Tenor.
Oh, Dubu might get caught. He's
Blinding
dead.
light.
Oh,
Blinding light.
he's so fast.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
that's skewer.
Yeah, stun. Lion stun level 1 is horrible.
Even if they caught him, Dubu is very fast. He's 332 move speed compared to Ben-Hur's 305.
I think what they're trying to do is stun into the skewer into the tower.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Blinding Light's up again,
Begins.
but Dubu's not going to challenge this.
Yeah, that's a little too scary.
Blinding light to the Roche.
Nice.
Moonbucks?
2 for 2.
Zephyr's going to walk back over this direction now, sitting with that Bassy Tango build.
So there's going to tri-lane be tri-lane?
No, I don't think you want to try lane a Beastmaster. It's a bit iffy.
Yeah. Also, Faceless Void cannot solo an Omni Knight.
Yeah.
Well, he took Purification at 1, but still.
We'll see how this goes. I mean, it looks like they're sticking with it for the moment.
Maybe Mirana's just fishing. Oh, she hit the melee creep.
That's no bueno. And now, in some trouble, the skewer back. Now catching
he got the double stun, don't worry.
And Dubu actually getting pretty quickly out of there. Chu's still going to chase it down and draw first blood. That's a little bit of problematic.
I want to see where Dubu's gonna. Yeah, he's moving bottom. But again, there's not much he can do. Bottom, he can just probably pull, get some levels. There's no way he's gonna be harassing this Omninet.
Purify. Yeah, get the pulls on. Gets the D ward up here, it looks like.
Oh,
That'll be very
Cuckoo.
nice.
Skewered back, but Milan spent the Earth Spike trying to kill the boar.
Arrow. Gets himself the creep.
Dude, I didn't know Mirana was a fan of Peruvian Dota.
Why?
Gah!
Is that a nickname or
You
No,
don't know the Peruvian Dota meme?
no?
He was playing while it was going on.
That's their like battle cry is.
Ooh,
Gah!
Rev. Getting jumped on. Oh, the Earth Spike comes out though. And Raven's not going to make anything else happen. Rev could have maybe turned on him there if he wanted to with like punches. Since Raven didn't have a time walk, but Playing it safe, getting the last hits. Mid lane, it's been kind of just looking good for Kunkka. 4 denies.
He's gonna get a DD.
Ooh.
We've seen yesterday, we've seen that DD can win you the lane
Yeah,
so
it's the
hard.
Tiny versus the OD.
Well, and particularly against with a Kunkka having it, like this is going to be a ton of harassment. Oh, dude,
Look at that damage.
like what the
Straight
hell?
salve.
I mean, he's going to have to ferry out more regen or something, but he wants his bottle.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get any last hits.
Oh,
Even with
dude.
Flame Guard, you're just gonna.
Oh, he got one.
Hey,
No way.
Oh, well, he didn't get denied.
that's true.
All right, I count that as a win. And DD Rune's gonna time out in 7 more seconds.
Oh, she stole the last hit there on the creep. Nicely done. Benner not able to get it. But looking for another fish-in hit. Is he going to find it? That's DD worn off now. But yeah, 18-5 versus 13-1. Couple of denies into the favor there of Raya, which means he will probably get his level 6 before Zemistry does, and that's important in this matchup.
Yep. I'd like Mirana also just try to rotate maybe mid. Yeah, there's an X combo now, so they can easily land that arrow. But I guess he wants to win top a bit more.
Safe. Torrent connection there, still keeping his flame guard. Has his bottle done, but we're getting close to that 4-minute rune yet. Next, we'll see where it spawns. Still a very contentious lane, definitely.
Ryoya already has the double bracer up, and Ember's opted for the Flame Guard build as opposed to the Slight Chains build, so this Kunkka is not going to be easy to kill. And still, like, I mean, it's great that he's very survivable, but I still don't know how they'd put damage into a Chronosphere to kill Jinesbrus.
Yeah.
Aghanims, Mirana maybe?
I think
Yeah.
Raya might try and go for Radiance this game, and that could kind of help with it at least a little
Oh,
bit.
okay. Yeah, I'd be down with that.
Yeah, he's so far ahead. And I think with this double bracer pickup, there's no kill potential
Oh
until...
my god, this Tidebringer damage.
Holy
dead.
crap, he's dead. Needs one more punch here. Gets him down. Before 6, too.
And didn't even have to vote for that.
Yeah. He won't be able to go for the XTP play to get back his mana, but with the bottle coming out in a second, he's going to be able to punish this Ember when he comes back, because he's a long ways from 6. The only thing he can try and do is like a sleight of fist dodge of it.
He has to be very careful when he uses Sleight of Fist. He
Yeah.
needs to use it when he wants to dodge the torrent.
Oh, nicely done by Chu there. Able to pick up a couple. So it's going to be, looks like...
Dude, Ben-Hur and Zephyr was brawling over here. They glyphed the wave for that?
Chase down. Zephyr.
Oh, wrong read.
A little bit off the mark.
He
On
still
this
has one
action?
more leap.
Nice thinking about it.
Level up 2.
Oh, he had 7 stick charges on Juggernaut, so...
Yeah, and it's what you're saying, Mike. Like, he just has to play it so safe, so Street's going to head back here and just jungle till he's almost 6.
Yeah. It's rough. This is usually how the matchup goes.
Dire structures are fortified.
Right,
Now he's level 6. There should be no kill potential on Ember at mid unless he screws up.
Well, bottom has been completely abandoned for the moment while they go back and just hit the shrine. Gonna get a stack there onto the medium camp too. And Geek Fam starting to pressure down with no glyph here. Ben-Hur is going to be able to clear through the wave and kill off the catapult before too much damage gets done. Kind of the cost of using that glyph earlier.
Yeah, Cuckoo tanked the tower a little bit to save it for one wave, but Blade Fury kills off the second wave too fast.
That could have been a cool rotation by the Kunkka if they knew he was going to do that.
Yeah. Usually, what I try to do with Nana was if ever KP was going to be pressuring tower, I'll try to ask him to connect. Especially since he's winning mid so hard.
Just for the siege creep wave?
Yeah, just to apply more pressure. Even if you can't get the tower down, it should it'll probably go down to like 1/4 HP. And then maybe you can force a TP rotation, and that's already pretty good.
Gonna
Rip
clear
stacks.
these stacks. nice there for Arroyo, yeah.
Very good warding though from Geek Fam side. Very good vision.
Yeah, I see all this. They don't even know this stack is here too, but not the biggest one in the world.
Zemistry is like.
Radiant's middle tower
Let me
is
take this
under
mud golem
attack.
real quick.
I feel Dubu should have been laning mid.
Arrow connects onto Zemistry as well as the boat.
Oh no, that's a really bad. Oh, to die at 6.
Was he spotted at by the ward?
Yeah,
must have been.
he was spotted by this ward, and then
Dang.
went to go farm. Zephyr got. Still, it was a pretty good arrow. It was not a free arrow by any means, but
Yeah.
Yeah, this warding is awesome.
Yeah. Now Zephyr's gonna be spotting out the. It's only one
Dire's
stack,
middle
but
tower is
He's
under
looking to
attack.
connect over here onto Omni Knight, maybe? Yeah, they're pinging it out.
Chrono is up.
yeah, they can burst this Omni Knight down, Chrono into an arrow, but they need to do some damage first.
They
You
get
see
some
the black.
vision there. They see Zephyr.
Not happy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But Royale is moving bottom.
Yeah, they should know now that they're coming over for him, so Forev gonna back up.
Oh, there are all these dire sentries in their northern jungle.
I'm just gonna go for it. They've already used the Illuminate now. Torrent's gonna connect. Forev doesn't have his level 6
Double
yet. He's
stun?
so close to it, but not quite there. Triple remnant forward kills off Zephyr, so the rotation comes from Ember, and that keeps Forev alive.
Feels bad. First Chrono, no kill.
Yeah, boat wasn't up. It was still down from whenever they killed that Ember. That's that nerf. That's that 7.22 whatever nerf.
Yeah, it's true. True. Pull back in. Gets the Tidebringer hit. Well done. Yeah. It's an NA Dota and C.
You can definitely tell that he's very comfortable in this here.
Yeah. Although you.
Oh! They find this. Is this going to be enough damage, though? The Torrent
Yes,
coming out
perfect.
afterwards. Connection. They find almost the kill. Is going to get him.
Wow.
Dude, Zephyr and Royoya right now.
This ward has gotten them like 5 well 2 kills.
They
but
couldn't find it with the sentry too.
yeah, and they couldn't find the other one. There was another sentry placed
Dire's
to
top
the
tower
west of the
is
shrine, and it's not finding the other observer.
Good warding gives advantage.
For
man.
real.
Well, and I think part of it, too, is that it's Zephyr preempting. Like, he sees the movement into that area, but it's not actually, like, seeing it the entire way.
Yeah, he just like
He's
the
anticipating.
mental
hint.
like map. Anyway, what were you saying before that arrow landed, Tsunami?
What was I saying? Great
Let
question.
the healing
I think we were talking about warding, or never mind.
I was trying to make a point, though. I appreciate you going back to it. But
What a guy.
it's
It's lost.
it's gone to the wind now.
It's lost in translation. Hey,
Oh,
Sru.
Dubu, he's in deep.
Get out of here, guys.
Kill the healing ward. Nice.
Dude, Dubu.
See, like, imagine if he had a quelling blade, he could just illuminate from the low ground, and he could see where
That's
the
true.
ward.
You break the channel with the quelling blade.
Yep.
Yeah.
They also get the D word over here, though. Milan picks it up. They've been doing a good job of Jinesbrus now, too. Like, you can see this whole side of the jungle. They've got this entire area kind of demarcated off.
They have a Kunkka problem, though. This guy's so high level.
Oh, now I know what I was gonna say. I don't. It's not as important to get the Tidebringer off on secondary like creeps anymore because the armor is still factored in.
Oh, yeah.
Boat. Oh,
Yeah.
stats resistance times out. But there's still purification.
How much is the cleave damage? But the cleave damage is, it's like 165%.
Oh, that's true. It's a
so,
multiplier. Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty nice.
But yeah.
Oh, and he's been stacking his ancients. I wonder if he's been torrent stacking. I know I saw Gunner and Europe been doing that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Do around 57.5.
Yep.
Oh, Zephyr. Getting caught here. 4 heroes all together, and now it's going to be a death. Can they find Cuckoo as well? Yeah,
He's
they're not
level
really in
6.
position. Roya's over to the side, but
Is
can't
he
really help
alive?
him. Oh, wait a minute. Roar into Finger.
Well, yeah, RP was not used, but Finger was.
So Roya actually goes back for the armlet instead of trying to finish off the Radiance.
Yeah, I'm a bit weirded out by
bottom
this
tower
because
is under
he was
attack.
so he was already halfway there.
Yeah.
He just needed to farm another 1,000 and he'd have the relic.
You think it's because this Void is going for the Midas?
Not really. I think they're happy with the way the game's going. It's just, I guess he feels like with the armlet they can't kill him because they're already having troubles bursting him down, right? And then if he's able to like toggle properly in with the boat room.
Yeah.
And armlet's just really good in Kunkka, but
Yeah, it does feel like if maybe they're trying to. I don't know. It's weird because it's like. It almost feels not necessarily like an end of the game item, but like if this game goes to 40 minutes, you don't really want to be having an armlet in your inventory, I don't think.
yeah, it's one of the items that you want to throw away.
Yeah. Top lane. Hold on. Chased. They have Chrono available if anybody else shows up to this
Dancing
fight.
on them.
Dangerous.
Jinesbrus have to avoid fights and just try to farm up.
The rune of regeneration.
They finally isolated a lot of the vision that Radiant had in their jungles,
Dire's
but
middle tower is under
at the same
attack.
time now the towers are being taken,
Dire's middle
and
tower
Geek can
has
just
fallen.
stay in their jungle as opposed to leave
Radiant's
wards there.
bottom tower
Where are
is
the rest of
under
the wards
attack.
at? I think they've almost all got
Dire's
dewarded.
top
I think it
tower is under
expired.
attack.
Yeah, because none of the sentries seem to be in
In the
positions.
range.
Yeah, only this one may have caught the.
Yeah, but nobody on Geek Fam has any wards in their inventory.
Oh, then I guess they must have gotten dewarded.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So much damage. He's still going back for the Radiance afterwards, so I guess it is just like that sort of insurance
Radiant's
policy right
bottom
now where he
tower
doesn't end up
is
getting
under
bursted.
attack.
Yeah.
Who we haven't talked about him
Dire's
too
top
much, has the
tower
Vlad's
is under
done,
attack.
so they can keep this pressure on if they want. What do you guys think about the Atos for the Mirana?
I don't like it just because Mirana's gonna die. I don't like it because
Another
it's only good against
aims
Ember,
to
but if Ember is playing around his Omni Knight, it's never gonna like. You have the status resist, you have the Heavenly Grace to remove it. So
Right.
I would have
Dire's
preferred
middle
like
tower is under attack.
Yules just to help protect him from the Omni Slash or maybe Greaves.
Damage.
Yules have been really good because you can.
Dire's bottom
Set up
tower
as well.
is under
It's
attack.
another way to set up.
Yeah,
It's not as good as Atos, but you know.
another purge for the flame guard.
Dire's structures are
Well,
fortified.
they're going to use the fort for the
Dire's
bottom
is
tower
under
here.
attack.
And a little bit of quiet at this point. The plus side, at least, of not having wards is that Cuckoo can still get the bird down for some decent vision.
Mm-hmm.
Really clears his ancient stack, and him and Mirana smoke up towards bot.
So what do you think about this as a talent for Cuckoo? Hawk break smoke. What level talent would that have to be?
That's too broken.
That would have to be like a level
so broke.
20.
That's a level 25 for me.
Level 25, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets the bounty.
Oh, the 2% torrent, though. Follow up afterwards. The Omni Slash is out, but this just means that it's going to be completely isolated. Pull him back in. They have the Chrono now onto Ember Spirit, trying to kill him off. Another torrent connects. Zemistry almost dead. He's able to get the jump away, though. Now Zephyr chasing forward, looking for the second round. Illuminate goes out. Able to jump away with that Remnant. Roya invis for the moment. Harrow not going to connect either as he's armlet toggling away. That Tidebringer hit did not connect onto Ben-Hur, but it will be able to get the pullback now onto Forev. Still very tanky and throwing it back around with that Illuminate damage.
Oh, Milan doesn't have the mana for Finger. Take that clarity, bro. Oh.
Can't get it. So at the end, I mean, who dies? I guess it's just the mag? All right.
I'm surprised like Jinesbrus didn't get team wiped there.
Yeah, so they got the Chronosphere off, but the Juggernaut did not end up inside of it. Like, he was Omni slashing, and then he ended up falling just outside that the Will-O-Wisp caught him, and so he just Blade Furied away. And then the boat was just kind of a YOLO boat onto Zemistry.
Yeah.
Now they want to go aggressive. Zemistry only has one Remnant, but he gets the chance.
Push back. And
Big Rod!
Atos. Got him. Torrent. Quite on the mark.
No Chrono, they definitely should play more aggressive.
Is under attack.
Or it should be fine. You got the hood.
Oh yeah, kind of needs to be careful there. They're
Oh.
chasing.
Chase? Oh no.
He doesn't have any remnants. Ember just goes into no man's land,
That's the thing.
and apparently he's learned nothing from Zephyr.
I like that they're playing aggressive, but that was a bit too aggressive. They should be happy that they already forced 4
Radiant's
heroes
bottom
bottom.
tower is under attack.
And This is the problem we've seen from Jinesbrus from time to time. It's tough.
Yeah.
Wait, so why do you like them playing aggressive as opposed to farming with their Magnus and power or something like that?
I mean, given that situation, it was Chrono was down and Roar was down, so there's like no real way. There's no real like threat if he's playing with the Omni Knight. But yeah, they overstayed their welcome.
How important is the Omni Knight ult this game? Like, does he have to land it, or is it like, you know, I'm in the position?
I mean, there's not that much physical damage, but it's always good. Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is
Good.
under
Finale, dude.
Zephyr.
Roach with fall.
Oh, he leaps out.
Space.
It's pretty good.
You always want to have some kind of vision in the Roshan area if you're against a Beastmaster.
All wands will break.
Especially if you know his item is Medallion of Vlad's.
Another sick ancient stack. One
Oh,
radiant.
did he get it with the torrent?
He did get it. He actually, Cuckoo almost messed it up, but
Because he acts.
yeah, he axed it, but it still worked out.
Radiant's bottom tower
I'm gonna
is
go
under attack.
practice that in the lobby. Like,
It's honestly quite easy. It's just that you need to know which camps can do it, because not every single camp can do it.
really?
Yeah,
I thought it's just the timing.
it is the timing, but also some camps are like the check size is taller. So the reason it works here is because the check size does not go very high above the ground, so Torrent raises it above it.
You can do it
Dire's
with
top
Impale
tower
too,
is
with
under
Yeah,
Lion.
attack.
you can do it on Impale also.
Radiant structures are fortified.
But I think both the ancient camps work, but some of the other
Radiant's
camps
bottom
don't work.
tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, tier 2 tower goes down.
Dire's
Meanwhile,
top tower is falling.
Jinesbrus trying to get a tier 2 of their own in the bottom lane. They're going to force back a rotation.
Oh, Ben-Hur went straight Manta on the Juggernaut.
Yeah, he needs it. Dilation, Blinding Light.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And now an Atos. He doesn't want to use Spin unless it's he's getting comboed by the Kunkka.
Well, the relic is done for the Kunkka, and about 1,000 gold plus away from that Radiance. A 6,000 gold lead already for Geek Fam in this game number 1. And,
Whoa.
well, guess who they found? Oh wait, but they need the arrow to come in.
Definitely graced.
Or everything just dropped onto his face, and this man is going to die. They got the kill.
Oh, imagine if Lion was just there to stun the Void.
Yeah. That was a great deal of commitment for an Omni Knight, though.
It almost didn't work.
Yeah.
If someone just helped, like, Forever there, I think he would have survived.
And it was 4 ultimates. It was Roar, Chrono, Will-O-Wisp, and Boat, and he still almost lived.
That's nuts.
I'll take that as tribute.
Omni Knight for you. If it was an Abaddon.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna think also.
But I think they banned it out. Forever's been
It must have been.
picking his Abaddon every time
Yeah.
it's open.
Jug is going to be going back for that Scotty.
Whoa.
He needs to tank up just because he needs to stand in front, and he has an Omni Knight to protect him. You're not going to expect Ember to do it.
But then who deals the damage? 'Cause
He's got
Samus-
Empower.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
Oh, that's true actually, because Scotty gives you a lot of stats, and Empower scales off the stats. So
Yeah.
it's actually a pretty good damage item when you have a Magnus.
Seems good. Oh, here comes the Radiance. And God, I love this build. BKB afterwards and then into AC. Yeah, Kunkka's definitely been the... Him and Zephyr have been making it happen.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Really impressive showing so far.
I think the one problem that Jinesbrus has is they just don't have a way to lock down heroes for Jug to deal damage because they're just too scared of the Chrono, the Boat, the Will-O-Wisp. So it's a lot of like maneuvering in the team fights.
Just run
Yeah,
away.
I guess if Chu can ever make his way to a
Dire's
Blink
bottom
Dagger,
tower
just
He
make
has
a
no
long
space. He
ways
has
away.
no space to farm his dagger. Usually, like teams with a pause 5 Magnus, they're already up ahead because like maybe the Ember's been doing a lot, making space, so
Mhm.
he has a lane to farm. But since there's so far behind, the only way he gets money is he stacks for the Jug.
He's almost there to his tranquil boots. Don't worry about it.
I don't even know, like, what did Tranquil Boots give you this game? Just get the blink.
He can
Just
move. He
movement
can move
speed.
around a little bit faster to get that skewer. Otherwise, he'd be too slow to even walk behind them during an RP.
Dude, he tried to get that Atos. If he gets that Atos on Zemistry, he's actually just dead still. Like, he doesn't have a way to deal with it.
Now rekindled. Fear
And I
not
guess that's one of the
heresy.
problems, is like, now you kind of, as this Ember, have to play with your Omni Knight. And if you're not,
Frev is
Probably
pretty
dead.
huge though, so I guess he doesn't mind too much babysitting this Ember.
Oh wow, he almost has Greaves.
Yeah, he's
No
crazy
sorceries
stacked.
avail.
Dire's
90
middle
GPM.
tower is under attack.
gotta go. Alright, well, Tier 2 tower, dead
Dire's
and
middle
gone.
tower has fallen.
They still have one more alive on the bottom lane.
They smoke up, but their Aegis is timing out like
Yeah.
right now.
So 3 minutes until it's possible for Roche to respawn.
They have the lane ward. They saw Jug at bottom. But Jug's steeping out.
Jinesbrus should know that that Aegis expired, so maybe they'll try and make a move
Radiant's bottom
themselves.
tower is under
Their lanes are
attack.
kind of in an okay spot.
They have no means of initiation though. Like
Both the Lion and the
it's, al-
Magnus are so
it's
bright.
only, it's only Ember with a
Radiant are
sleight of his
scanning.
chains, but there's no follow up.
They're looking for the Jug, but couldn't find him. Okay.
They know Jug TP top. Jug's gonna be pushing top all the way. I'd like this line to like maybe camp the side lanes a bit more.
Uh-oh. Oh, they can't get it.
He's got the Heavenly Grace.
Him plus like either Jug or Ember can catch anyone from Geek Fam. If he gets the stun combo off.
Alright, well,
Dire's bottom tower
we're
is
gonna
under
take
attack.
down the Hawk here. So no more pressure onto this tower, as Geek Fam know that Jinesbrus have vision, but they're still just farming out the entire map.
Invisibility.
They being only the 2
Time
cores
is
though,
marching.
man. Poor. Is it worth like rearranging the farm priority? Because like Ember Spirit's working his way to a BKB, the Juggernaut's working his way to finish the Scotty. Do you think a Blink Dagger would be more valuable than either of those items, or you do think that the carries should be like farming literally everything?
I think they're so far behind that the carries do need to farm, but I'd still want this line to try and find a way to set up ganks, which I said like just camp the side lanes, because both Ember and Jug are gonna be like playing the side lanes more. And see, like maybe if he was camping the side lane, this Mirana should die, and that's where he gets the gold,
Right. Okay.
because he'll get the last hit from the kill.
Well, we'll see if they're able to do it. There's this ward that's up on the top side of the map here where they could maybe set up, but also you can understand Jinesbrus feeling like if the fight breaks out, they need to all be there.
Which may make you a prize.
He's almost got his Aetherlance though, so that's some kind of initiation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ben-Hur's got Scotty now, so he doesn't need the Omni Knight's protection as much. He should be able to survive. And he has quite a bit of damage with this level 4 Empower and the Scotty.
Yeah. Once he has Butterfly and maybe he goes for Abyssal or Satanic, like I just feel like Ben-Hur has to just be able to survive the Chrono or the Roar
Or the
and
boat.
yeah,
Or the Will-O-Wisp.
everything.
All
and
of
then,
it.
And then if he survives it, Geek Fam's kind of in a bad position.
Yeah. And ideally survive it without Ferev's help.
Yeah.
Because Ferev needs to be protecting this Ember Spirit.
Well, they're trying to set up now,
Oh,
like
wait.
you guys were talking about.
Zemistry changed his mind. He's going to go for the Ags instead of the BKB.
Arrow goes out. They're able to find
Yeah, they
Zephyr,
saw
but
him,
they
they
don't get
saw
the
him.
chains.
The arrow spotted the lion.
Yeah.
He's in trouble. Run, bro.
TP out, TP out. Looks like he's good.
Yo, he's got the Quelling Blade that you're talking about, Mike. Quelling Blade Aether Lens.
Hey.
And 100 cast range talent. Let's go.
Yeah.
But imagine how
Radiant's
fast he'd be
top
farming with the
tower is
90
under
damage
attack.
talent.
He would have had his dagger.
Would
by
have
now.
had his dagger.
Basically a Midas. Oh yeah, Geek Fam's just gonna be waiting for the next Roche, but I think Jinesbrus did the right thing. They almost have Aghanims up, and this Jug's starting to scale really.
Why are they just, he's just like drawing all over the map. Milan does not seem pleased with the way this
He's
game is
bored.
going.
Nothing's. He hasn't fingered anyone in a long time.
Yeah, that's
As a
true.
lion, you're so depressed when that happens. Like, guys, like just finger a creep, you know?
Oh,
Just to get it out of your system.
Yeah.
Zemistry is actually going back for the Aghanims instead of the BKB.
Yeah. I think
I mean,
it's good. It, like,
is it?
makes him tanky. And again, you don't want to get if you had the chance or if you had the choice, you don't want to get a second item, a BKB, just because if the game does drag on, they find the Kunkka. Hex. Oh, good stun. They can burst him.
Danger.
Oh.
Looking for it. X comes out.
force
Long
that.
range. Still living. He did manage to get the boat off. Finally, it comes. But now they've got him under control.
Yo,
And
this
Mag
Omni ult.
looking in trouble. They've got the RP, or rather, the Chronosphere still available if they want to use it. Raven thinking about jumping, but they just kill off the Mirana.
Yeah.
They're so tanky on the side of Dire. Like, Raven had a great position for a Chrono, but who does he kill inside of it?
Again, there's no damage. That's why he's hesitant to.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get the Chrono on 4Ev and they don't burst him down in the Chrono, he's just gonna GA and support whoever gets caught in the Chrono.
Yeah. Now, Aghanim is coming out for Zemistry on the Courier.
They also want to make sure that they have it available for the Roche fight.
Oh,
which
Dubu's in
could
trouble.
happen. Chase. Zemistry's got it.
After what happened at bottom, I think he's like, okay, calm down. Playing a bit too aggressive. They know they're coming back into this game. They didn't use anything on. I mean, they use RP, but RP's like nothing because he has no tank.
Yeah.
Right.
Roche is up, though, and they
If
don't
they
have RP
just-
for that.
They just give this up. This one
this-
really hurts.
Yeah, that's bad. They should know that they could do this really fast.
This would have been a very. I mean, I guess that's part of the thing, though, is like not Raven not using Chrono there means this is a free Roche.
Yeah. Can they even challenge it?
I mean, sleight of fist, you know.
Slowly.
Yeah, slowly. Like, Jug never used Omnislash. I think Geek Fam's really scared of this Omnislash.
Oh, that's true,
If Lion
actually.
gets like a good impale, like maybe on the Void or on Kunkka, he doesn't have BKB. I mean, okay, it's on the way, but at
How
that
much-
time he didn't have BKB.
How much do you need to get done with this Aegis right now for Geek Fam?
They need to get at least a tier 3 and get the shrines, because if they don't, I mean, I'm favoring Jinesbrus in the late game just because it's a mag Jug.
Right.
And this Jug already caught up, and he's making his way to Butterfly, while Void is going to be going Lincoln, so the damage output of Void is going to really fall down.
Okay.
And the damage output of his team is not going to go up anytime soon. Zephyr went for a pure utility build. No damage on this Mirana. It's all just crowd control and sustain.
This is really dangerous. They see the Remnant going forward, trying to find one. It's already onto that Mirana. Hex comes out. The boat, though, with the Torrent follow-up onto Zemistry. He's able to get away for the moment. Chase, looking for more. Milan is hiding behind here. They need to come in and help, but it is not going to be helped soon enough. Dies to the Maelstrom pockets. Forev has already used GA, now trying to walk away. They've got him in his sights, even able to get these body blocks out, and Forev is going to be left behind. No chance for help here. Ryoya moves into position. The X-Torrent, they kill him off. And 2 down for Jinesbrus.
What was the Ember looking for?
No, because Lion was setting up at bottom. He was around here in the tree area, and they saw the Mirana, so they thought they could burst him down.
Gotta get out of here, dude. Milan's just gonna...
Oh!
They got him! Oh, Ryoya, he knows! And then the cleave off to the side. See you later. NA Dota's on the case.
He may have to buy back once the Ember respawns.
And there's a DD there also, if he saw that one. Yeah, he saw it. He can XTP himself if he wants to heal or to regen all his mana, or he can just keep
Nah,
going.
he has Coddle.
Chrono.
Going on Jug.
They've got him caught
Doesn't have
and
Butterfly.
is going to die. No buyback for the Juggernaut. Cuckoo pops his own BKB, which means Zemistry can't do anything to him. They don't have Chrono anymore. Ryoya, the DD rune, just ready to walk forward and punch into this Omni Knight. It's eviscerated. Zemistry doesn't have any more remnants either, so he can't really get that aggressive in this fight. They have to buy back RP there. A good connection. Is it going to be enough damage, though? They're already taking down one, but Dubu able to jump out. They have the Blinding Light pushback. Raven still living. Time walks off the damage. The X-Torrent combination. Raven finds the kill. He's still low, but holds on to the Aegis, and Ryoya also has the cheese. With that, Geek Fam take a commanding lead of this game.
That RP could have been really good, but Impale was still on cooldown, so Milan couldn't really follow up. They really just needed a few more seconds, and maybe they could have finished off the Beastmaster.
Ooh. I mean, I can respect what Lion and Ember was trying to do, but the Geek Fam, they were prepared. They were covering each other. But it ended up looking like a dumb play by Ember. They still have a chance, but they're down to 2 Rexes.
Yeah.
And Void can decide not to go for the Lincolns and go for a MKB if he chooses to.
They still have a minute on this from Aegis, too.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
They want to get a little bit aggro elsewhere on the map. And yeah, it looks like they're going to do just that. Cuckoo's already heading up to the top lane to push this one out. Well, Zephyr.
Oh, he gets a chance.
Nicely caught there over to the side. The root comes out. Zephyr. Oh, God. Jump back the other way? Not going to work. Does have Greaves done on the Mirana, though.
Yeah, I guess they're not really struggling for in-chrono damage at this point.
I mean, they're really far ahead.
Yeah.
I think if that
That
bottom thing didn't happen just now, Jinesbrus wouldn't feel so pressured, but they lost 2 Rexes because of that, and 4F died trying to save the Ember.
Well, it's kind of what you were talking about, like you said, of trying to find a pick off on the other side of the map, but they just didn't realize that everybody was there. And they get punished for it. The danger of being behind. You have to make a little bit of risky plays every now and then.
They just need the Jug to be there, because Jug wants to be the one to soak up the damage. That's why he went for the Scotty and Butterfly.
Yeah, have we seen an Omni Slash this game?
I
maybe
believe we
one.
did at the bottom, like
Yeah.
the bottom bounty rune over here.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah. Oh. God, if Chu just had a blink dagger.
Oh, he YOLO'd the Impale and missed it.
Ah, this is really terrible. Uh-oh. Get out of there, my dude. They pull out Milan. He's going to drop the gem and trade it off to Chu. That was pretty sick.
Hey, he's still alive. They can look to re-engage if they chase.
Nice, nice.
Raven wants to finish him off, though.
Thinking about TPing away if things get a little
He's
bit
gotta
too
be careful
testy.
if there's a hop.
Oh,
Yeah, they got vision. Milan tries to run, jump in, X combination coming out from Royoya.
I got they're saving this line for so long, but no.
And now they get the roar onto the Jug. Also, arrow follow-up. There's nobody there. He already used the Heavenly Grace, so Ben-Hur, down to such low HP, gets the Omni Slash off onto 2 of them. There's the RP, but it's not quite good enough. Meanwhile, the turnaround comes as they get the Torrent lift up in the air. Ember Spirit flying high above everybody else, but GG is called as he too will die. Geek Fam dominant.
It was a good effort, but I mean, the entire net worth, they were down the entire game pretty much. So it was an uphill battle for Jinesbrus, and despite what I still consider to be the inferior draft, Geek Fam were just pedal to the metal and never really let Jinesbrus breathe.
Kunkka's good.
Kunkka's very good.
Maybe that hero should be banned.
Maybe he should be first banned literally every single game.
Maybe they should have picked Timber.
Hey, I think that got banned out second phase.
Oh, okay. Then maybe they couldn't pick Timber.
It's a possibility. Taking a look at some of these stats, anything really stand out here? I mean, it's kind of what you would expect. Like, Jug wasn't able to do that much damage because he wasn't in the fight that much. All in all, kind of just a rough game for Jinesbrus, who never got their feet under him. And Kunkka just can become a monster. And, like, Raven never really had to do anything. He just went Midas and did whatever he wanted all game long.
Yeah. The Rayo just snowballed out of control, brought a lot of tempo for Geek Fam. That solo kill on the Ember really, like, made things happen for him. He got 500 gold.
And
Ember
he stole all those stacks in the jungle also.
And a lot of that's set up by Zephyr's play on the Mirana with, like, really
Yeah.
good warding early.
Yep. The early game wards and the couple of clutch arrows. They killed the Jug and they killed the Ember.
Right.
If I'm
That's correct.
wrong.
And then they didn't get the D ward on that same ward that set it all up.
Yeah, and then the Beastmaster just pushed most, all tier 1 towers pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna claim Ryoya as NA Dota. Hope you guys are okay with that.
I mean, is it
Rightfully
he
so.
NA Dota though?
He is. What's the flag next to his name on
I think
Wikipedia?
it's
It's a US flag.
yeah.
All right then. NA Dota in full
So Geek
effect.
Fam's an American team now, right?
That's pretty much
That's
how
right.
it works, you know. We
Last NA up.
I'm just gonna say we claim you from time to time too.
Every
so.
Oh
time.
yeah, for sure.
I remember when we won DAC, it's like, yes, America won.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in just a little bit. Game number 2 right around the corner. Geek Fam versus Jinesbrus. See you guys in a bit.